Awesome. So finding a comfortable seat, sitting up tall and letting your shoulders broad and open towards the sides. And as you do, let your palms rest neatly on your knees. And your collarbones broaden out towards the sides. Become more focused on the breath. As you settle in, let your eyes rest closed, your knees hang heavy. Become increasingly more present and aware of your body, your thoughts. Let the self-awareness almost feel like a journey, inviting you to travel more intimately towards the self. And as you get to know different aspects of your being, choose to celebrate the quirks, the fun stuff, the different stuff, the dark stuff. All of these parts of who you are make you this whole fantastic being. Today's practice of the breath is a connection to one's wholeness, honoring us in our completeness without judgment, without that need to fix, change, refine all the time. And as you connect with yourself, let your right hand find your belly and your left hand connect to your heart space. Breathe slowly and deeply. As you sit with yourself, just feel grateful for all the parts of your being. Invite in Ujjayi pranayama to start. This involves the constriction of the throat, really highlighted with the exhale, but also with the inhale. Creating an audible sighing sound with lips closed. Continue with the breath. And as you're here breathing slowly, deeply, intimately through Ujjayi, intentionally soften the muscles at the forehead, around your eyes. If you grip at your jaw or tense in the corners of your lips, relax there. And let the shoulder blades soften down the back and the collarbones spread more widely towards the sides. Direct the tailbone more downward. find the fronts of your sitting bones. Let the muscles of the belly move with your breath. Notice some of your quirks. If you're tensing in one spot, if you're gripping at the hips, at the toes, at the fingers, anything, soften. Take a deep, full breath in through your nose. Release with lion's breath. Draw your tongue back in. Stretch your arms all the way up towards the sky. And then find the shape of a V. Make two fists with your hands and let the fists, the knuckles, stretch up towards the sky. Let the shoulders drop down from the ears. Breathe in just about halfway. Kapalabhati, exhale, exhale. Keep going. Keep feeling the belly snap back with every breath out. Keep going. Push through. Keep going for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a deep breath in. Fill all the way up to the top. Swallow. Hold. Breathe out, hands forward and down to your knees. Flip your palms up. Pause and integrate. Flip your palms down and just stir through the spine with Sufi circles. So as you inhale, cycle the chest forward. And as you exhale, round back, chin to throat. You can start moving in whatever direction is called, or you're called to. Churning through the spine. Feel the pelvic bowl rock with the movement. Try and keep your head and neck involved in the action. Stretching every part of your spine. Perhaps there's Ujjayi Pranayam to help you stay deep and connected with your breath. Switch directions. slowly find your way back to center. Take your legs, give them a little extension if you're sitting cross-legged, and shake your legs out. And then just switch the crossing of your legs. Reach your arms wide towards the side, flip your fingers up, find those little bird beaks, bring the bird beaks to your shoulders, elbows open out towards the side. You know what to do. You're going to inhale and turn to the left, and exhale, twist to the right. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Keep going at your pace, and I'm going to give you some cues. So keep the belly soft, right? With the exhale, imagine that you're sort of dispelling anything that keeps you from loving all the layers of yourself. In, out, in, out. You're more than welcome to pick up the pace. Feel where this feels super juicy. Notice if there's any restriction. Be curious about the journey. You can have eyes closed or open, maybe fixated on a single point if that feels better for your neck. And keep the elbows lifted. In, out, in, out. Keep going. Churning through. Keep going. Almost there. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. And begin to slow it down. Find center. Fix your eyes in a single point. Take your arms, reach them wide and all the way up towards the sky. Take a huge breath in. Hold. As you breathe out, bring your thumbs to your third eye. Make contact to help still any dizziness. And at the bottom of the exhale, lift the perineum, right? The pelvic floor rises for Mula Bandha. The belly draws back, stay empty for Uddiyana Bandha. The chin bows towards the throat. Jaladhara Bandha, hold. Inhale, reach the palms all the way up. Exhale, arms wide and all the way down by your hips. Deep breath in. Full breath all the way out. Full breath in. H-A, ha. You're invited to remain cross-legged if you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and grab a block and find supported Virasana. And it's you giving yourself whatever you need. Beautiful. And then from this shape, as you sit up super tall, and your hands find your thighs, and your shoulders open wide, have a moment to feel as if there were a wall right behind you supporting the back body. Take a full breath in. Soft breath out. Take your dominant hand. Bring your 3 fingers in, your index, middle, and ring finger in so that your thumb and your pinky are what's extended. And then turn the palm towards the face. Non-dominant hand flips up right at the pelvic bowl. Take a full breath in. Exhale, release. Close your right nostril and breath through left. Hold. Out through your right. In right. Out left. In left. Out right. In right. Out left. Keep going like this. We're going to keep this breath up for 2 minutes. I'm going to shoot you some cues, so stay with me. As you're here, shoulders drop away from your ears, and there's a little bit of softness in your non-dominant palm. The cupping of the non-dominant hand, the non-dominant palm sinks towards your thighs. As we connect deeper to the self using the breath, allow the bridge that is the breath to join together what you're conscious of and what you're unconscious of. We call these samskaras, our habits and patterns, and that we're habitually unaware of. This could be anything in your life, anything about you. Keep going with the breath. Choose to see. Choose to be awake and aware. Choose to love the parts of yourself that you're afraid to show the world, or you're afraid that the world may not love. Keep going with the breath, choosing to honor the parts of ourselves that we're proud of, the parts that we want to show off that bring us joy and excitement. Keep going with the breath. Last 3 rounds, complete rounds on your own. When you've completed, let your dominant hand rest in your non-dominant hand, thumbs connected and heart open. You're ready, open your eyes. Move your blocks off to the side. Tuck your toes under and come into a standing forward bend at the back of your mat or wherever you are. Drop the head completely. Relax the neck, the shoulders. Notice what feels strained or tight. And in this moment, be so gentle with yourself. Interlace your hands behind your head, widen your elbows out towards the sides, bend both knees and look forward, and then back bend to stand. Prayer stretches high. Reach your arms wide, and all the way down by your hips. Bring the heels of your feet together and soften into a regular squat. So heels together, feet wide, fingertips down. So you know where we're going with this. It's everyone's favorite. And it's a little bit of a Kriya with which the exhale has the knees bent and the heart forward. The inhale lengthens the legs, stay on the ball of your feet and look inward towards your calves. Exhale, heart forward. Now you can do this as quickly or as slowly as you want, but find a pattern or a beat. We only have about 20 of these, not too many. So inhale round, exhale squat. In, out through the nose. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Keep going. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Good. In, out, in, out, in, out. Good. In, out. For 5, out. 4, 3, 2. Take a deep breath and lengthen the legs. Drop the heels. Breathe out, out, out. Bend your knees. Reach your arms wide, interlace your hands behind your head, look in front of you, back bend to stand. Hips forward, head back, find a gentle upper spinal bend. And then reach the arms wide and down by your hips. Full breath in. Full breath out. Last time, coming to your squat. One more round of this. Fingerprints to earth. You know what to do. Inhale round, straighten the legs. Exhale, knees wide for squat. Good. In, out, 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 in, out. Keep going. It's your breath. It's your practice. It's your choice. Beautiful. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Curl your spine, lift your legs. Exhale, drop your heels and fold. Interlace your hands behind your back, make a single fist. Stretch the fist up towards the sky and perhaps let it pour over your head, flossing your shoulders as you breathe. Good. Deep breath in. Full breath all the way out. Drop your hands when you're ready. Come down onto your mat. You're gonna lay on your back. You can find Supta Baddha Konasana, our last little moment of breath work before we meditate. I'm gonna turn my head this way. So you're gonna lay on your back and let your palms rest on your pelvic bowl or perhaps by your hips with them facing up. If this feels too early on your inner thighs or knees, you can always take your blocks, and support your outer thighs. Hang here for your breath, your circular breath work. You know, the circular breath work is a beautiful opportunity to really flood the body with oxygen. It's a beautiful way to tackle our subconscious, to connect to our samskaras, connect to the parts of ourselves that we're unaware of or less familiar with, and then fall in love with those parts. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale to clear. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Through your mouth, exhale to clear. Most of you are familiar with this breath work, but I'm going to explain it again. The inhale is passive through the nose, and the exhale is a gentle release. Okay, focus on the inhale for today. So let me just rephrase that. The inhale is active through the nose. We're taking the breath work inspired by Leonard Orr's rebirthing technique. So the inhale is active, the exhale is passive. As you begin to breathe in this way, let the exhale be a release and the inhale be an inflation of the belly and the chest simultaneously. Begin when you're ready. Keep going with the breath. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Inviting a new oxygen, something fresh. And from the freshness comes the clarity. And from the clarity comes the perspective. So we can really see just how truly wonderful we are. How truly important all the parts of ourselves that brought us to this moment. Allowed us to be, to create. To evolve. Keep going. In, out, in, out, in, out. Through your nose. No pauses in between. The inhale and the exhale become one. I invite you to breathe as quickly or as slowly as you like. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. We're almost there. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. When you're ready, begin to slow down the breath. Begin to steady and normalize your breath. You can stay reclined, or you can come up into a cross-legged seat for your meditation. In this moment, I want you to focus on the parts of you, parts that make you whole, that you love. It could be physical, emotional, or energetic. It can relate to how you move through your world, how you view the world. Whatever these things are, have a moment just to be grateful for them. And bring into your awareness something that you're working on with yourself. It can be anything. See it in your mind's eye, and then see yourself evolving these things. See what you're working for, working toward, come toward fruition. awareness to something that you don't particularly enjoy about yourself. Change you're ready for can be anything. Notice if the thought, holding the thought of this thing brings any discomfort. Sit with that discomfort. Make peace with it. Now see yourself falling in love with the parts of you that you would like to change. Falling in love with you, the parts of yourself that get discomfort, uncomfortable at the thought of. Observe all the parts of yourself that have come to mind in this moment. And send loving kindness to the totality of your being. Bask in the glow of this loving kindness, this self-celebration. beautiful place of self-love, loving kindness, or you can soften back into a gentle Shavasana. Wherever you are, begin to integrate these feelings of self-love, self-celebration. Seeing all the parts of yourself, lighting the darkness that is the subconscious. Honoring the patterns, habits, samskaras that serve you best. Acknowledging those which have given you trouble. Loving your shadow and your light. Find deeper breaths. Roll through your wrists, stretch through your ankles. Place your right foot on the mat, and then your left foot on the mat. And then reach your right leg straight up towards the sky with right foot flexed, and figure 4 your right ankle across your left knee. Float your left foot off the ground. You can hold on to your left thigh and even push the right thigh away a little bit, giving you a gentle opening in your outer hip. Maybe there's a gentle humming sound with your exhale. Let that invite in any tension release. And then just slip the right leg, the right thigh around the left thigh and grab the outer edges of the feet. For Supta Gomukhasana, you'll pull the feet wide and apart. That's it. Good. And stretch the outer hips. Maybe there's a gentle rocking, from side to side. And a soft breath in and out. Maybe you invite the sigh back in, HM. Turn it into a twist. The knees fall towards the left. You can keep them wrapped if you like, and open your arms or cactus them out towards the side. But try and lighten the elbows to align with the shoulders. Knees back through center and just straighten the left leg long. Reach your right leg straight up towards the sky. Interlace your hands around the back of the right thigh. You can circle your foot around or point and flex. Just get a little stretch in the right hamstring. Perfect, that's it. Step the right foot down, reach the left leg straight up, flexion in the foot, and figure 4 your left ankle across your right knee. You know what to do, float the right foot off the ground if you like. Snake the left thigh on top of the right. And pull the feet apart. Supta Gomukhasana. Your next exhale, soften it into a twist. Knees fall to the right-hand side this time. Open your arms wide or cactus at the elbows and turn your head away from the fallen knees. Float your legs back through center. Slide your right leg long. Interlace your hands around the back of your left thigh and stretch it straight up. Lengthen through your left hamstring. Hug both knees into the body, wrap your arms around your legs. Give your legs a little squeeze. Rock gently from side to side. And soften over onto whichever side feels good for you. And make your way up into a seat. In your easy seat, hearts open, eyes closed, right hand to belly and left hand to heart. Having a moment to acknowledge you in your wholeness. Having a moment of gratitude for all the parts of your being. Closing with a single Om, palms together in prayer at your heart, and breathe in. Bowing your head humbly towards your prayed hands. Namaste.